lingers after fire.
What's going on, everyone? We are here today and we are playing Ark Survival Evolved, and today we are going to go over my top 5 solo player base locations. Now, I did do a top 10 base location series. That was actually my first video that I ever posted on this channel. It's been doing pretty well, and hopefully you guys found it helpful. But for those of you that just play by yourself and are looking just to be able to kind of tuck away and not be seen as much by, you know, bigger tribes, hopefully these 5 spots can help you out. So we're gonna get right into it here, but first, as you can see, I'm on a mini dragon. This is a mod. If you guys have watched any of my series, you'll know where this dragon's from, and if you don't know where it's from, you should probably go check out that series and you'll know how I obtained this dragon. But it is a mod. This is not on official servers. It can be on some unofficial servers though, and that's how we have it today. Alright, here we are. This is our first location. Now this location is pretty much right next to the red obelisk, as you can see right there. We have the ocean over there, and right on these hills right here. Now if I was by myself, you know, since this is a solo player video, or small tribes, you know, 2 to 3 members, I would build on top of this hill, right here, right in this area, or somewhere in here. Let me get up a little bit higher so you guys can see. Right in here, it's a really good spot. There's water right there, right as you can see in the background. So that way, you know, you don't have to drag piping all the way across if that's how you want to do it. But you can go right there to that little, I don't know, call it a pond, I guess. It's probably what more of it is, yeah, like a pond. But up here, as you can see, there's trees surrounding this entire area. Fresh spawns will spawn down there on the beach down there, but the chances of them seeing you up here is not likely unless you have something that's just towering over the tree line. But that would be a good spot to build, especially if you're by yourself, or, you know, like I said, 2 to 3 people. It's a good spot to build. There's plenty of room to build with. Now, even though it's not the flattest piece of land, you can always use pillars to build too. So it's a huge option. And this is located at roughly 70.8 and 19.7. So guys, that is our first location. So hopefully you guys like that spot. We're gonna move on to the second location now, so I'll see you in a sec. Alright, and we are here at our second location. Now this location is actually gonna be like a 2-in-1, because there's 2 locations right on top of each other, but we're just gonna throw them, we're just gonna count it as one location, even though there's technically 2 right here. And our first one is right over here on this island out here. There's actually a turtle up there right now. Right here, right on top of that little piece of land right there. Now it's not a ton of room, but like I said, if you're a small, you know, a small tribe, single player, 2 people, you're not gonna take up a bunch of room, and you're gonna be as hidden as you can, because there's gonna be a lot bigger tribes out there with, you know, a lot more members are gonna be coming at you. So you're gonna hide as best as you can, and why not hide on an island like right there? It's a really good spot. You got the tree line and everything. You're right next to water. Fresh spawns can spawn on this island. I'm not sure how often they will, but it is possible. But the second location for this one is right here, right across the water. And this is why I just put these 2 together. So technically there's gonna be 6 locations, but we're gonna count 2 of them as one. Right here, as you can see, there's a lot of rocks there, but most of them can be broken down. I'm pretty sure almost all of them can, for the most part. But as you can see, there's a lot of land right there to work with. And you'll have the water right there. Now, building here, you will be out in the open a lot more, which could cause issues, especially with bigger tribes. If they feel like raiding people, you might get caught trying to build there. But that is our second location, and this is roughly, we're gonna go halfway in between these 2. We're gonna say it's about 80.4 and 26. So guys, that is location number 2, with the 2 different locations right next to each other. So now we are gonna move on to location number 3. Alright, here we are. This is location number 3, right here on this cliff. As you can see, the main way of getting dinos up here is gonna be just on the one side. You can come up that direction right there, right in front of me there. And you can also come up on the other side of this Bronto, and there should be a little ramp over here. These rocks can be cleared out right there. So that's the main way to get dinos up here. but it'd be a good place to build for a small tribe too. You will get noticed building here though. Like I said, all the servers I've played on, most of the bigger tribes build up in the north, but building right there will get you noticed because people do fly around. I mean, you won't be able to keep your base hidden forever, it's just that building there you will get noticed faster. And then it just depends if people are going to want to raid you or not, but it still is a good location to build, especially if you're by yourself or with a group of 2 or 3 guys. But as you can see, it's a pretty good location. I mean, you got the water on both sides of you. Dinos spawn around here constantly. Spinos spawn right in the river, right in front of your base. You can practically just build walls straight across here. And then you're pretty much golden, and you can have your little base in here with your dinos and stuff. And that's why it's a really good location for smaller tribes. Or, you know, the solo player, 1 to 2 people. This location, by the way, is roughly 71 and 70.2. So that's where that's pretty much located. It's right by Green Obelisk for the most part. Kind of. It's close to it. So this is location number 3. Hopefully you guys are liking this so far. I have a really cool spot for location number 5, so make sure you guys, you know, stay tuned for the rest of the video to see that location because you guys will like it. But guys, that's number 3, and we're gonna move on to number 4. Alright, and here is location number 4. Now this is right next to the Green Obelisk, right on the edge of the swamp even. You can see right below me there, that's all swamp down there. You got a nice little waterfall too. But right there in that cliff right there, that's location number 4. As you can see, the cliff goes all the way around to the left, up to that waterfall, and then, of course, you can come up right up through here. This is a good location as well, especially for a solo player, because you won't really be in a high trafficking area. Not many people are going to come through the swamp, especially new spawns, because of the snakes and frogs and all that stuff, because they'll end up dying. But this is a really good spot to build. It's off the beaten path. There's a lot of room to work with. You can expand more up in those tree lines if you even needed to, if you manage to get that big as a solo player. And this location is roughly 56.3 and 78.6. So hopefully you guys like that location. That is the location number 4. And now we're going to move on to location number 5, which is probably the coolest one out of all of these. Alright, here we are. This is our 5th and final location for this video. Now, it might not look like much from outside here, but if we come down here, and we're going to land this little dragon. There we go. Alright. Oh, come on, get off. So if we come down here, look at this. This is like an ice cave you can actually build in. Now this would be a really good location for a single player to build in, and it's really cool because you set the wall off right in the front here. As you can see, there is quite a bit of room to work with in here. It'd be a really cool place to build a little base, especially if you're a solo player, because the chances of you getting big by yourself while not being in a tribe is not huge. So this would be a good place to hide out, because a lot of people aren't really going to notice this. I mean, they might notice it if you put like gates in the front and walls, but you could paint them white and they might blend in. But this is a really cool location. This is by far my favorite because it's just really cool. It's a cool design to be able to build in. And that's the inside. I'll do a little quick fly over the top so you can kind of see what it looks like on the top. But you can see that's the top of it right there. It blends in really well with the landscape. So guys, this is location number 5. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video today. As you can see, there's a better view of that location. Location number 5 is by far my favorite one, and this is located roughly 30 and 32.4. So guys, I hope you guys did enjoy the video today. This is my top 5 solo player based locations in Ark Survival Evolved. Let me know if you guys liked this video or not down below in the comment section. And as always, if you did like the video, make sure to hit that like button. And guys, I will see you next time.